There's a moment in every person's life where you realize you have been waiting too long, waiting for things to change on their own, waiting for motivation to arrive, waiting like for someone to give you permission to move. But here's the truth. Change doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who choose. Like you have to choose change, okay? Your routine, your job, your city, your habits, your mindset, because nothing new can begin until you decide that staying the same is no longer an option. Like most people live their lives in quiet frustration. Like they complain about their situation, but they never challenge it. They repeat the same day, the same thoughts, the same fears over and over again and call it a life. But you don't have to live that way. Like frustration is not your prison. It's your signal. Like it's life telling you this isn't working anymore. It's a whisper that says it's time to grow. Like yet, what do we usually do when that whisper comes? We silence it. We distract ourselves. We scroll, we overthink, we settle. We stay where it's familiar even when it's killing us inside. But here's the truth that's hard to swallow. No one is coming to rescue you from a life you refuse to walk away from. Okay, you can stay in the same routine, the same job, the same city, the same mindset, and years will pass. Or you can choose to change. Okay, you can choose to be uncomfortable for a while so that you can be free later. Like you can choose to build new habits, to leave the noise behind, to go after what actually matters to you. Change is never easy, but neither is staying stuck. So pick your pain wisely, the pain of growth or the pain of regret. And let's be clear about something. Complaining doesn't count as change. Worrying doesn't count as effort. Overthinking doesn't move you forward. It doesn't matter how bad things are. Being negative has never fixed a single problem. Not once, not ever. When you sit in frustration, you rot. Okay, when you move in faith, you evolve. Because frustration without action is just self-pity. And self-pity keeps you small. So stop waiting for perfect timing. Okay, stop looking for guarantees. Stop trying to control everything before you take the first step. Okay, the first step is the control. The decision is the change. Like everything you do, everything you see, everything you feel is not a reflection of who you are, but how you are. It's your mindset that paints your world. It's your beliefs that filter your reality. You create what you believe. You see what you want. You receive what you give. If you believe you are powerless, you will see proof of it everywhere. If you believe you are stuck, you will find reasons to stay where you are. If you believe you are meant for more, you will start seeing doors where others see walls. The world mirrors your energy, okay? Your inner world builds your outer one. So if you want a new life, you have to think in a new way. If you want different results, you have to become someone different. Change your routine, okay? It changes your momentum. Change your habits because it changes your identity. Change your environment because it changes your perspective. Okay, change your thoughts because it changes everything. Like every choice is a seed. Every day is soil. What you water grows. If you water fear, you grow hesitation. If you water courage, you grow confidence. If you water gratitude, you grow abundance. That's the secret most people miss. Change doesn't start outside. It starts inside. Okay, so today, choose to move forward, choose to do something different, choose to outgrow your excuses. You are not trapped. You are just undecided. You are not behind. You are just hesitating. And you are not lost. You are being called to evolve. Life is waiting for your decision. It's waiting for your movement. It's waiting for your choice. So choose change, okay? Because change is not the enemy, it's your liberation. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.